It's Scott fucking Cassie in the house. Some people say I'm as squeaky as a mouse. They also say I fancy ET, but this is just a rumor made up by Connor and B. Dewey says I bum astronauts, but oh my god, have you seen his spots? It's victimization. I've had enough. I can't help feeling it's a bit too rough. I really don't think anyone cares. Fuck you, Cheesy. Or I'll mention the stairs. I just smashed the famous cheesy guy, but unlike Baker, he will not cry. Some people say I'm scared of going in Peter's car. The slugs have just gone too far. He goes over 100 on the dueler. Going that fast doesn't make him any cooler. I get slagged off by videos on YouTube, even though Miff only has one pube. Darren Bruce, the Jewish prick, is someone else they should take the mick. But once again it's me who gets slagged. Baker's sister is getting teabagged. I have some things to get off my chest. I'm getting everyone back with this slugfest. Andy Reid, that long-haired faggot. Liam Tedkessel, who has a maggot. Keith Ross, that fucking caveman. Connor Wallace, who is in the Taliban. Burstow, that alky fuck. Ian Stewart, who has probably shagged the duck. James Stephen with his puby hair. Greg Law, who thinks that he's a bear. Joe Pedrosa, the Portuguese tank. Tom Bell, the English wank. Cheesy 9, my Xbox friend. I actually hate that bell end. James Hampshaw with his beamer face. Speaking to girls is not his place. Kieran Smith and his big square head. I almost hate him as much as I hate Liam Ted. Baker Boyle loves Nelson Mandela, but not as much as Joe and his paella. That boy Burstow, he loves bananas, but not as much as Dewey rates his pajamas. Tomo Thompson is just the worst. He is always the one I give the look to first. Fuck knows why Connor says I look like a chink. I hate that boy. I don't care what he may think. At Cost Cutters, Kieran always slags me off, but I know that he has a Kartoffelkopf. Yes, that is German for potato head. If you do Deutsch, you'll know what I said. I hate Burstow and his stupid videos. That dick has such a whore of a nose. Martin Sinclair smashes me in study. I really thought he was my buddy. Roy Mathers, who always stutters. He also looks a lot like Butters. Peter Davidson, I really hate you. With your jacket you look like Iron Brew. Glenn Sangster is someone I don't really know. Slagging him off would be pretty low. Who am I kidding? He's mates with Roy. That's a good reason to hate that boy. Andrew Lumsden, that boy is so tight. Between him and McLaren, there would be a fight. A fight over a 1p coin lying on the ground. Imagine what they'd be like if it was a pound. Andy McLaren is the next Ian Beale. He missed the toilet. My god, he is feel. His neighbor, who is known as Troops, knows all about the carpet covered in poops. Ryan Sutherland is too cool for school, hiding in Narnia. That boy is a tool. That's enough about the Skyver fuzz. I want to tell you of my love for Buzz. To infinity and beyond. Imagine if Peter dyed his hair blonde. His name is Matthew Finley. He only drinks the neck. After that much, he usually hits the deck. He is almost as bad as Darren Bruce, who once passed out after smelling poof juice. Stop Yargizan is what James is told. Messing with Forbes would be very bold. The Lanark Young team would be on his ass faster than Mate could try to say class. I've lost count of the times Roy has said CBA. He was keen for getting his ear pierced. Manwada. You can probably guess what I was going to say. Yep, that's right, I said he was gay. However, he does not actually take it up the bum, as was originally thought by Andy Lum. Everyone is waiting for Par's balls to drop, and also his nipple likes to poke through his top. Yes, we've all seen the pic on the mighty Facebook. Next time I'm thirsty, I'll give it a hook. Prelims are over and so is the stress, as long as I don't hear about the photo of me in that dress. To be honest, I found my exams pretty easy. Now I'm free to have an affair with Cheesy. I'm indeed a massive brain box. I spend my time revising instead of bumming a fox. That one was aimed at Peter Dave. When driving, he tends to misbehave. Unlike Pete, I take lots of care. He hogs the jobs. It's just not fair. Foxes really give him the horn, but Teddy prefers a unicorn. I always play Xbox on Friday night while Connor is bleezing. That's just not right. Burstow will have no liver by the time he is 20. I think a glass of shandy is plenty. I don't see the point in drinking those beers. Unlike Andy Reid and his big Dumbo ears. Strikers is class when we play 6-a-side, but only if I'm with Greg Law. That boy is a tide. man is stunning, but Miff is fitter, although I hear he is the next Gary Glitter. I heard he was caught looking at underage porn. The police will be paying him a visit the morn. Everybody knows Keith is Mr. Richie's bitch. He tickles his balls when he has a wee itch. Joe Pedrosa ate my dog. His mom put it in his paella, along with a frog. We love the iguana, Connor's third leg. When playing football, he's impossible to nutmeg. How big it is, there is just no tellin'. It's the most famous celebrity in the whole of Ellen. This is my office and beat laboratory. I sit here to revise and watch Falamore. Did anyone notice the tissues to my right? Just like Maeve, I use them at night. I'm the white dizzy rascal. You know I'm bonkers. Some people are just total plunkers. I'm off the way to cut my cell, cause some people are dicks, but somehow Fanny's a swell.